How are you? I think I find you well. Now, we are in lesson 1 and 2. This is mathematics, lesson 1 and 2. In this topic, we want to learn about functions. That is the topic which we want to quickly look at, functions, in preparation for our exams. So functions, what is a function? Now let me quickly explain what a function is. So a function is an expression such that 4x minus 9, in which the variable is x, is called a function of x. Its numerical value depends on the value of x. We sometimes write f of x is equals to 4x minus 9. So this is how the notation of functions can be written. There are many notations, but this one is another notation for writing functions. It can be written as f of x is equals to 4x minus 9, whereby x is called a function of, where this one in which the variable is what? Is x. So in this case now, how do we simplify these functions? Now let's look at some examples. For an example, right, for function f of x is equals to 3x minus 5. Now they say evaluate f of 2. Now f of 0, f of minus 2. Now we want to look at how do they evaluate. F of x is equals to 3x minus 5, then f of 2 is equals to. Now, what does it mean now? When they say f of 2, what it means is you are now in the function, which is 3x minus 5. Where there is x, you are going to substitute what? 2. So this is a substitution system, whereby where there is x, you substitute the what? The 2. Now, if you substitute here, don't quickly substitute by saying 3 times 2, then you get the answer. No, I encourage you to introduce the bracketing system. 3 times outside the brackets, then you now substitute, then minus 5. Then from here now, 3 times 2 gives us 6, 6 minus 5, which is equals to minus 1. The next example, f of x is equals to 3x minus 5, when f of 0, which is equals to 3 outside the bracket, is 0, then close the brackets, minus 5. So 3 multiplied by 0 gives us 0. 0 minus 5, which gives us minus 5. Then the last example, f of x is equals to 3x minus 5, f of minus 2. Now we substitute where there is x, we substitute with what? Minus 2. So here 3 is going to multiply by minus 2, then the answer is subtract 5. So 3 multiplied by minus 2 gives us minus 6, minus 5, which gives us minus 11. So this is how we evaluate or simplify functions. If you come across such questions, it means now remove the brackets. It now means remove the value of x and substitute with the value of x which is indicated in the question. Right. So for this exercise, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you an exercise. So for this one exercise, we are going to calculate, for instance, number 1, if f of x is equals to 2x plus 2, calculate the value of f of 2, then f of 4. So it means now in all these questions, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you are going to substitute where there is x, you substitute with the 2, where then find the value. Where there is x, you substitute with the 4, find the value. Where there is x, substitute with 0.5, then find the value. Where there is x, substitute with 1.5, then and so on. So here the concept or the idea which is here is about substitution. So what I can encourage you is practice using more. For further practice, you can use your IGSC, those Cambridge books. Search for this topic, functions. You look for more work so that you can practice. So look for more work so that you can do a lot of practice. So what I can encourage you when you are simplifying these functions, please introduce the bracketing system. You know, bracketing system, it helps you, especially when you are revising. You can easily check whether your substitution is correct, whether your simplification is correct, and so forth. But if you just do it mentally, just multiply quickly and get there, and sometimes if you are dealing with negatives and negative values, you can make mistakes, and at the end you get a wrong answer. So please, I encourage you, please, when you are simplifying or evaluating these functions, introduce the bracketing system. Thank you very much.